Panther. Move that around. Hey, buddy. You're okay? I'm losing connection to my own server. Well, that's not good.
Hey guys,
Squad now moving back. They're gonna try a different insertion point. I hope they know that this place is definitely a no-go. But will Bravo try a different insertion pack? Because this was meant to be easy. It's just the guys on the rafters are being the main issue. They can still salvage this, but right now this place is heavily mobilized because of this attack. The Germans are also likely going to send reinforcements up, as they have, to keep this squad pinned. So it looks like we actually found a way through this crack. With his pistol. He took him out with his pistol. Are they actually getting through here? Or are they vaulting over with enhanced movement? Sniper Wolf needs to be careful. Some of these guys are not flanking around. He could get shot in the back here because he is by himself. Already taking shots. Throws a grenade. A bit far. Gets one kill. This other guy. Ah, shit. You're an idiot. Good God. I hope they're communicating how they were able to get through, because... Yep, yeah, you just vault through. I knew it. Now what, they're vaulting back? They should be getting their entire squad in, popping smokes, and then moving into some of these neighboring buildings. Oh, shit. You're a brave son of a bitch running in front of a machine gun like that. Zeno gets shot, obviously, for stupid reasons. But again, smokes. When you're going into a place you've never been into before, smokes. But it looks like they're being ordered now to vault out. Why? This is a good insertion point compared to the last one. Zeno again takes fire from that MG and backs off. Or goes down, I'm sorry. Meanwhile, this team has finally moved in. Trying to push them with everything they have, however. Bill gets hit. And he goes down, double tapped by this car 98. Not covering his left side. Sniper Wolf also takes a bullet. It's not to the front, it's to the flank. See, the AI, once they, get their shit together, sit down, they're a formidable threat no matter on what skill difficulty. But I see him communicating. I think he knows bullets are coming from the left. Rat King's down. Auntie takes a bullet. Something armored was triggered. has a Panzer Shrek out. It's either a Foster Shrek. I don't know which one's which. I know the difference is because of this plating, but pardon my stupidity. But 2 guys with rockets out. This tank is just rolling right here. It's good that they're prepared, but... Alright, I'm gonna put Zeno out of his misery. Oh, it didn't liquidate him. Looks like that idiot also ran back to his grenade, probably wondering, oop, did it go off? Nope, okay. And then he died. Dad gets shot. These guys on the rafters, man, I'm telling you, this tank moving around. Here's the issue. I'm hoping, like, in a perfect world, they'd have one guy checking over the corner, one guy a bit behind him checking his left to make sure he's okay. I know they're trying their best here. Good throw. Turned him into mush. Got one guy, looks like he's on the rear, just watching for enemies, but... building as a garrison. Let's see if we can move them around. Oh, you could hear their comms for a second. Yeah, there's nothing I'm seeing past those bushes. Over here we have nothing, dear Fräulein. Hip fire. Are you guys? Hi. Dear Fräulein, I killed 3 allies today with my bolt-action weapon. They are not really dead, but they know to at least check these fucking windows now. Hello! Just keep putting my gun out. When will they learn? The defensive emplacement is too tough for them, Fräulein. They just have to flank around. It's like that, sniper mission. From, World at War, when you're with Reznov, the 3rd one, where you're trying to fight the guy in the building, but this is the danger close version. Oh, I take a bullet. You're not really learning, are you? Some of them are. There's no way. They should just be suppressing this fucking house. Did one of them get into the house? See, now they're being smart. Alright, he gets hit. I'm gonna run out. Let this guy live to fight another day. That was with a bolt action, too. Come on. Oh, one of them gets me when I'm trying to run, but still. I think Apple got him, being the rear vanguard right there. That or possibly Sniper Wolf, but regardless. They're all still alive, though, so I was able to toy with them. Really? You went to the exact same spot and you triggered the tank? Tanks are OP. Let's keep it that way. Bartlord gets outright annihilated by something. I have no idea what, because I don't think he's added to the interface.
Where are you guys?
Now they're coming in to clear this house. If he was still alive, he takes one out to the chest. Let's bring a tank over. Meanwhile, this squad taking heavy casualties from this fucking tank. Gets a shot on its rear. She's still mobile. They're gonna need to hit the tracks and at least immobilize it so they can use a different route. Oh wow, that tank gives no fucks. That round was short. Honestly, I think the best method for these tanks is avoidance. I wouldn't want to deal with them. That's just me. See, the trick here is a lot of these guys, or at least some of them that play, the ones that are less tactical, they do it for kills. A tank is one of the best ways to put you up in the leaderboards. That are aircraft kills. So a lot of these guys will outright just try to engage these targets because they're their way to the top of the leaderboard. That's stupid. See, an Angry Dad gets mowed down by this MG because they have not learned yet that that is a very bad position. Maybe they'll figure it out, but maybe they won't. Yeah, she's still perfectly okay. They're trying to loot what they can. Using rockets to decrew some of these, or kill off some of these garrisons, that's not bad. The guy just went Superman there, but that was very good. You give support to this squad. You might try to move around to assist. Grenade was thrown, some sort of explosive, put bar down, but he's gonna definitely need a medic after that one. Here, is this guy dumb or? That was bad timing, but I know that round didn't kill him. He just took the bare end of a frag and got insta-dead, so. Best thing they can honestly do is pop smokes and run. Now these two tanks have mobilized. They're just shelling this hill. That is such a bad spot to be in. They need to move. Got a bit of defilade cover for now. Now this machine gun's tearing them apart. Really, pop, smoke, and run. That's the best you can do. He's moving his gun back around. Probably saw Bill. Here, I know what to do. Sniper Wolf outright gets annihilated.
Go to Alpha Shakes.
Looks like the squads, though, are regrouping here. But the tanks are not an objective. And I think it's actually pretty interesting to give the player base unkillable opponents. I want to see how they react to this one. I'm not going to give them any sort of support until I conclude my findings here. I want to see what they do. Because this is actually quite curious. Because it's real, too. I mean, this many did have near unkillable tanks in World War II. You had to be ingenuitive. No! He's protecting the MG with his body. It has taken some damage. You're cooking off. Right on top of the MG. But it looks like finally Ace allows a lucky hit. And the tank finally gets neutralized. That was like and it also managed to drive right over the goddamn. Oh, what luck. But yeah, now some of these Flak turrets are down and around, being used as anti-infantry weapons. That's luck. Difficult to see the next move by the player base. They're gonna regroup and probably take it from the north.
Jeez.
Otherwise, it looks like... Nope, it's just random machine gun fire from this one unit with his brewer. Flak turrets are going to be very, very deadly to deal with. Zeus, you need to move quickly. Because this Flak is looking for you. Guess the Germans invented automated spinners. Such marvels of German ingenuity. There's our invisible fucker. And let me guess, you have a sniper rifle. No, you do not. That's Bartle, but that begs the question, how are some of these random guys just dying? The plot thickens. I'm just gonna add this next to this HQ building. Give him a bit of a bonus. But again, Flak takes another kill. They gotta be careful. This thing is deadly and this thing is fully loaded. A lot of US troops have regrouped right here. I think they're just awaiting their next orders. But alright, a man just went down right here. So the first thing you're gonna do is poke your head out to where he died. Glorious, guys. Let's see how this works. And by sheer luck, since the guy had his back exposed, was able to die. What will be of the next black turret?
Yep. Need standard ammunition.
Some of these guys starting to push across. Dreams gets shot. Needs more smoke. 2016. He was hit by that one guy. They're now running into the central garrison. Shooting at everything they can. Sniper's gotten back with the remnants of his squad that are still forming out. And now they're literally just going to sweep in from the north. Very smart. I think we have that part in the episode where we do some more messing around. Well, that was interesting. Oh, you're reloading. Splat. He literally just runs in to kill me, as we have some very childish graphics. But where did that splat occur? That is my question. Looks like the textures are going through the house, but we are seeing some of the effects of this splat. Come on. Something solid you should be able to see go through. There should be some reaction. But hey, they will learn. Got it. 34.
We're going to Alpha.
3. Well, shit, that ain't good. He just went down immediately. Fräulein, what are we going to do? Fräulein, oh shit, that was an ally. He's not welcome in the takings of the fatherland. Fräulein, you should really get your head down. At least I'm not seeing a massive US charge in the middle of the street. And I go down to my right. And so does Fräulein. But I like how they're using houses as best they can to move up to cover. Not sure where those are gonna land. I hope they don't outright massacre everybody, but that would be pretty funny. Oh, shit. That's danger close right there. Rogue round. Shrapnel might have actually hit somebody. Did he even know that there was something right there? Building's taking some flak fire. Some more going in. Sniper Wolf takes a shot. Starkey and Dreams go down to some more. These rounds are just tearing in.
Holy shit.
Yeah, that fucking flak has
That
fucked
hurt.
us up. Ouch.
Yeah.
Mmm.
Right, back to your fucking point.
What is this tank doing? Mr. Tank, I understand your need to... I'm hitting the back button. Why are you going forward? Are your tracks out, Mr. Tank? No? Seriously, why was I hitting the back button and why were you going forward? I'm holding S. And you're going forward. Come on, Mr. Tank. What are you... Need to spot a lad. It's because his gun barrel was getting stuck because this guy's an idiot. I think that's a good position. Now the machine gun's firing past. Looks like they used a flank at this door to get him. More flak goes in. Immediately wipes them. Not good. That's a failure of checking your frickin' targets. In World War II, there was plenty of blood, plenty of death,
Did you move up past behind
plenty
the
of
wall?
insanity. Here in Arma,
I think so.
I think it's one of the easiest things I could ever recreate. She's smoking. One rocket's going to be enough to cook her off, but we know there's a machine gun in the front. Anywhere else, there's not a machine gun. So where do we assault it from, guys? The front! Well done. You have passed Arma school. Have fun trading with a tank. I mean, at least if you want that type of satisfaction where you sacrifice yourself for the greater cause, great. Enjoy your 5-minute respawn walk. More flak goes in.
Oh,
Tears in.
wow. I missed that shot. I had him in my sights. Fucking missed. Oh.
I think that was good talking about hitting that. Here, you have an MP44. Billman also gets taken out by the flak. I mean, are we just gonna watch a bunch of chickens try to cross the road? And try to cross that one too? Fräulein, you have an MG? Okay, well, we can't really snipe the player base, but we can watch their failures. That's actually a very dastardly position from this angle. See, now he's exposed. What people should be doing is, since they have third person, they should at least be trying to peek their heads over to see that he's exposed. It's like a boss. should put one of those on a fucking tank. That's an asshole. Like, that one right there. I think that's the Panther. One of those on it. Ooh, death. See, I mean, dude, don't look at me. Look at that. 'Cause now he's back, he's turned, he has a bearing on you.
Yeah.
Oh!
I just got up here. For fuck's.
Oh, man, this Flak. But the lesson should be, if they're getting bear down right here, they should be moving around. They should be trying another route to flank.
Grab what you can. Let's go. Back up there.
That one goes down. And he goes down. That guy's running without a gun. But now the communication should be... They're pushing up on that Flak from where it was engaging. And one of them's looking right at me, so I'm gonna move, but... That takes balls. Is he looking at me? I think he is. It's not AI shooting through walls. That Flak punches through, buddy. Just how it is. Dream's breaching by himself now. But it looks like all of the Flak turrets have been decrewed except for one. But I'm not going to fault them too much for comms. Because they don't know where these Flak turrets are. They don't know what's going to outflank them. They don't know anything of what's in here. Especially since I'm not streaming. Their one little hidden advantage is taken away. But going with what they got. I would have been half tempted to pull my squad out and just flank around the side. That way, since we do know that there are at least Flak turrets inside of the compound, we could at least do our best to try to find the ones we can from outside the compound and then move in with what we know. So I'm going to decrew some of these turrets. Yeah, alright, this thing's fucked. It just doesn't have a destroyed animation. But also, what I've been seeing a lot of that honestly shouldn't be happening is this building had multiple casualties happen within it multiple times. Same with this one. And yet the players keep running into them. You'd think that if a building took fire, I do like what Dreams is doing with Zeus and Comian. They're flanking around, they're picking different territory, and they're moving around accordingly. That's what should be happening more. It's just a matter of will the player base catch on. Now I think it's time we add some one SS to liven up our day.
Awaiting orders. Standing by.
I love how Geist has all this fancy, like, little minor details put into their stuff. But they don't have their own voices. Only Ironfront Vanilla, which is funny to say, but Ironfront by itself has those German voices, which is why I like using those troops. Because if you're trying to fight Germans, you have the option to fight Germans with voices compared to ones that have Miller's voice. Which one are you going to pick? they've pulled back a bit. I guess they're trying to formulate a plan. But this has been a long, painful grind. Now they're reaching the HQ.
Gruppe, gehen Sie zu 200. West. 4 am Boden. Geht nicht. Gruppe, gehen Sie zu 200 Meter. Nordwestlich. Verstanden. Feind, voraus. Negativ. Gruppe, gehen Sie zu 200.
Feuer einstellen!
Gruppe, gehen Sie zu 200 Meter. Nordwestlich.
Hear Bill's disgust right there. He got killed by the final flak.
User in your channel timed out.
It's like Zeus went down. I don't know how Alpha keeps running into these. I mean, that's just bad. In terms of just luck. Not really anything else. Not a factor of skill. Not a factor of communication. That's just luck. That they keep running into where the hurt is. I mean, it's good that they're finding the objective. Just gonna move these guys over because they were prone under the building because Arma
Brauche Deckung!
Ruck gets shot.
Gehen Sie zu! Südwesten! 5 Lage melden!
Feind, links 100 Meter.
The hell was that? I'm in Rakon channel. Well, it sucks to be you. Ops almost done. Objectives are done. They're just clearing stuff out. I'm gonna quickly tab out because of that. Yeah, he timed out.
User was moved to your channel.
Ugh. We do T4 that way.
Links. Gruppe, gehen Sie zu. Halb rechts.
Sniper, he's juking you.
Westlich von.
He just juked you so hard, and you had to be saved. He put some extra bullets in him. Now they gotta repel the counterattack. have stolen the tank. Not sure. He does have an LR radio. He could communicate with Sniper Wolf about it. But now that they do have a tank, I think it's ready. Let's send up. Where's my panda? The King Tiger. This thing is apparently OP, so now that they do have a tank, let's see what they do with it. I find it ironic how they started here and here, and they ended up assaulting from the north, then sweeping down south. But I'm hoping as they, check these corners, they will see that there were some, other options to use, but hey, next time. But now we have a massive... The medic's right below him. Oh, he luckily gets back up. Hoping Bravo team can move in. Looks like they're just outright taking out some of these flak pieces. Dreams gets killed. Not sure if he'll wake back up. That was a tank round. Otherwise, it looks like they're just shelling out random parts. Where did that tank go? It's back here. Lead unit was killed. Medic goes down. Russian tank circling back around. Popping grenades, using them as defensive weapons, I like it. Gotta be careful because I think they are seeing that some infantry are starting to peel in from this open area. Bouncing right off the armor. Trying to hit it in the rear. Nah, that unit's gonna give 0 fucks. That's not good. They're just shelling random grenades, and that's actually going to be enough to cook it off. That was... I'm not sure who did that. Well, that's one way to seal off a checkpoint. Sure, it can still be climbed over, but at least the vehicles can't get through.
Did they just blow up fucking...
Not good. One of these guys ran up... There has to be a ladder or something. Hold on. Yeah, one of them actually climbed up and got in this frickin'... Sure, he has an MP, a submachine gun. He looks like an officer. Captain, specifically. From that cap, but that's... You gotta love ASR AI3. Now, I wonder if Sniper sees that MG42. Wonder if he'll use it. It's the real question, because he needs more support coming up to help him here. Now I'm curious here, if I breach in with a submachine gun, what am I going to find? The Alpha teleporter was moved. Why the fuck are they spawning back there? I think the server is not catching up with the teleporters properly. There's Bill again. I'm not sure if that's a server-side or client-side issue, actually. We will see. They've actually moved the MG turret a bit. I think it's time to put away the King Tiger. Let's move it back. Sniper Wolf looks like he took random shrapnel fire. I don't know from what though, just some random explosions. Yeah, possibly from the tank still cooking off. There's nothing over here. What did I want to use? Let's see what happens. We want to turn this bright sunny day into something not so bright. There's some fog setting in on the horizon. Send in a few more waves of infantry to stall. Back to the weather changer. Trying to make it as smooth as I can. So they're sending units in though, probably to clear out whatever is remaining, whatever they can find. There we go, we're starting to make it cloudy. Yep, they're finally getting around to destroying these flak turrets. Good. Ooh, I hope that wasn't... Nope, they've got deflate. Good. Trying to change up the weather. Oh, so slightly. It's also good to note that they are on elevation, so fog. Looks like that rocket was a bit of a miss. Now we're having heavy fog start to set in. Yeah, probably a misfire from a rocket or something. We slowly make it worse. And worse. And worse. It's not for tanks, because I like them for cinematics. But so many bodies. And I just outright crashed.
Oh, okay, good.
Yeah, you need it. You need a bandage.
Start
How many
Do you
more
want
rockets?
morphine?
That's clear day.
But
There's
actually,
two
let's
more
just
right
see
here.
How many
what
more
That
rockets
happens.
one
do
and
you
then there's
have?
one across the
Yeah,
street.
you need it because you.
I only had one. I picked
so
it up off a
morphine.
dead guy.
Is this thing
I bet
destroyed?
Liru's right now.
Here, I got
tired.
it, I got
It's pretty destroyed.
Oh,
of course,
I
it's
see.
facing
Can't
me.
use it, so I'm
Almost
hoping
all
so.
the air
And
down.
Oh, hold on.
everyone's getting
Yeah, there's
hit
still
Liru's
two right in
losing
the middle of
connection.
town.
How many hours are they supposed
I
to
can't
be?
even
Hey,
get in shop.
we got 2 extra AA.
This
can
is
see
a
why people
symbol.
are dying.
Take that shit down.
You got what?
That made
2
me go
AA
like,
in the middle of
well,
the
What is
I'm
it
about
gonna
to get
take?
Take
hit
it down.
Fuck.
Firing.
And it
No,
doesn't
we don't have
assemble
anything
anymore.
to take it down.
Fantastic.
Okay, that's one.
I just picked up an
It's
AT
good enough.
grenade.
2 fucking
Oh,
rockets
well,
is more
come
than
on.
enough.
Well,
dude. Unless you
let's
have
go.
more. How many more do you have?
Ah, no worries.
let me
I've
check.
got a
Oh
machine
no,
gun.
that's not.
I
Gonna
hear
need
you.
a
It's my
42
last one.
myself.
It's
We'll
working.
push together.
If I
see a dead
German
with
one, I'll pick
it up.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Because
it's
this
not
bar
working
is
then.
honestly
I think
can't
we
fire.
would have pushed together from the start. We probably would have
Oh,
got
that's
this
fine.
shit.
That's
disconnected. Oh,
Leru's
off. Oh.
Taking fire from somewhere.
Now's our
Yeah, there's
time.
one behind. I think it's shrapnel
Yeah,
from
this
Alright,
is-
Greens,
get
I
clear
need
of
you
the
to
gun.
go back to the other wall, pull everybody
back
off
from
of
it.
that shit, and have them start pulling
Yeah,
back toward
yeah, get
us,
clear.
toward the northwest end of the
Ah.
compound.
Everybody's
Run
watching
like
north.
the-
Copy. Guys,
What?
Alright, I need to go pick up the grenade again.
northwest. You're going northwest. All of you, northwest. Northwest.
Jet, this is northwest. Also, this thing is
you could get
alive,
in.
and we have an AT grenade, so...
Yeah, I
just Hit it can't then.
shoot at anything.
We found another
Yeah,
AA.
It
Yeah,
left.
sorry, fucking.
Do what you can.
That's what
Hey,
we
watch
were.
out, there's
a whole bunch of them.
Where
On
is
the scroll
Angry?
when you
He
just
went
shoot,
over
you know,
this
Don't have any
turn
fucking
left.
bandits.
Base is a mess. But that is their cons. That's what it's like to hear without listening in on T-Far. Guess I deleted the wrong unit that didn't want to be deleted. Or I deleted too much at once. But regardless, let's keep stacking this fog. There are still some AT pieces. But I think that was a great way to end this part as we slowly start moving into everyone's favorite part, the fucking zombies.